if I'm in a right with somebody I don't know, I catch myself picking my nose.
It's like as you get older, you're like, F it.
Well, there's always the one where you can kind of do this and get the crusties, and just kind of roll.
The worst part is like when it just doesn't come off your finger and you're over there like,
You're like,
Grab the KY, get yourself ready. You got some sliding to do. Hanging out with TL and the boys, maybe some critters too. So get your phone and get on the gram. You know where to find the man. Slide into the DMs. Girls on your mind. Slide into the DMs. But baby, take your time. Slide, slip it on in. Here we go again. DM Monday.
What's up, guys and girls? Trey Lewis here on my podcast, DM Monday. We got Trey Bonner and we got Mitch Wallace as our co-host today. And maybe our coolest guest ever, Cooper Allen. Y'all give it up for him.
Y'all will be disappointed.
dude, I want to be as tall as Cooper Allen.
Man, I
want to be as tall as Trey, man.
That intro went really good. I got new teeth. And sometimes I feel like I talk with a lisp.
Sliding to the DMs. I like that, man.
Slide them on in.
Just come on, get that
I feel
message
like
out
that's
there.
like the coolest like Cooper Allen thing I probably have in my life. You know what I mean? Like you like I realized from Mexican jail, like you and Thomas are like really good at coming up with shit just on the cuff. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, no. If
Like,
Thomas sitting in the y'all are about to be disappointed. I feed off that, and if he's not here, I got nothing.
Yeah.
So
No, I told him I told Ben, I was like, yeah, man, I just need you to write a jingle for the show, and he wrote that in like 2 seconds, and then
nice.
he was like, I'm gonna get Cody Parks to sing on it. So
Ben fucking Miller, man,
yeah,
what a presence.
jack of all trades. How you been, dude? How was your day? What'd you do?
It's good, man. Did a write this morning. I've been cleaning out my apartment. We just moved, so I've been
Nice.
doing all that shit and trying to go all over town, giving these boosts to somebody, and nobody will take them. So
Yeah, we appreciate it.
yeah, man.
The brown ones aren't that bad, but I just don't know.
The brown ones are cool.
Yeah, if you want to leave them here, we can pawn them off on somebody.
I love it, man.
Yeah, I mean,
love
if that's what you want to do. That's cool.
Yeah.
So are you married or you're engaged?
Engaged.
Engaged.
Yep. We got engaged last April, and we'll get married in September. So back in the
Nice.
home state, man. It's fun. About to send out save the dates. So hope some people say no.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
be a
send a gift
little
instead of coming.
cheaper, right?
Exactly. Yeah. That wedding stuff, and I'm not even having to do any of it. It's all Hallie, but it's like that's so much shit goes into it, man.
It is. I mean, like, I've probably only been to like 2 weddings in the last 10 years just because, I've played music forever and I don't go to weddings because I work on the weekends.
We kind of have the built-in weekend excuse. It's kind of nice.
But I'm always like, with my friends, I'm like, I still want the invitation even though I'm not coming.
Yeah,
You know
don't
what I
you
mean?
dare not invite me.
It's a good
Then it's
fridge.
over.
Looks great on the fridge.
Yeah, hang them on the fridge.
Me and Mitch
forever.
went to a wedding though on Saturday.
We did. We went to Brad Curry's wedding.
How was that?
That was
cool.
awesome.
I hate weddings.
Dude, it was like 7 minutes.
Dude, you can't hate weddings.
Oh, dude, I just think they're so outdated. Like, we have social media now, so like, I know what they're up to. I don't have to get together for a wedding to see that they love each other.
I'll tell you what gets me is the music at every wedding is you can say exactly what the set list is going to be. It's the same. It's the same 5 fucking Bruno Mars songs over and over again.
Caroline.
Dude, they did the cha-cha slide.
And the
when
cha-cha
they,
slide,
when they
yeah.
rotated to the back, we Irish goodbye straight out the back.
We waited until that
Veteran
part
move.
to do the Irish goodbye. When they cha-cha'd the other way, we left. So, Brad, if you're watching this, that is when we left.
What is the song that they play at like every club when the band goes on break? Too hot 2 times or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Cupid Shuffle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cupid Shuffle.
Or the wobble.
Yeah. the wobble.
Big girl, bag it
They
up.
play both of those, like right back to back to get people to come up back on the dance floor.
Yeah, I'm in with those. It's the put your pinky rings up to the moon. I can't hear it again.
Do you get out there and dance? Like if the cha-cha slide's on, do you go do it?
Oh yeah, and those songs come on. I've heard them a million times. It pisses me off, and I'm there having like the time of my life. Man. Man, song's fucking awesome, man.
I mean, Cooper has kind of formulated his own style of dancing, and I love it.
It's
I'm
something.
here for it.
It is,
Yeah. I remember, so I guess we met on the Kid Rock tour this year, right? We'd never met.
Yeah, I'd always been a fan. I mean,
Well, same, but we had never met. And I don't know, man. I just remember like watching you fucking do that show, and I was like, shit, he's opening, like, because those fans can be brutal. You know, but you like kept them entertained the whole time, and like everybody was into it.
It's usually, you know, half the crowd hates it if it's an opening thing and half loves it. But, you know, if it's.
What is your song called? Strong Ones? Is that it?
Yeah, tough ones.
Tough
but
ones. Tough ones.
Yeah,
but
man.
that's one of the lyrics. So
Yeah.
I was close.
Yeah, everybody calls it strong ones. Even
Yeah.
like you have people that buy VIP tickets and they're coming in.
I love your song, Strong
Yeah,
Ones.
I love Alan Cooper. That song "Strong Ones" is dope
Is that what you get, Alan Cooper?
all the time, man. Like half the time. It's awesome.
Well, there is Alan Cooper, right?
no.
I thought there was.
No
Have they
Alan
ever put you like up on the board as Alan Cooper? And
Hell,
you're like, hey, you have to change that.
I mean, marquees,
Yeah.
signs, posters, social media posts everywhere.
Dang.
But most people just know me as Dick Down in Dallas. They don't even know my name.
That guy.
Dick Down in Dallas? That's you?
But dude, I remember the Kid Rock tour when he announced he was taking you out. I thought that was the coolest thing in the world because he's my hero, man.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
just what a cool freaking
That was
thing
your
to
first
do.
concert, right? Ever?
It was kind of like what made me want to start a band, I guess.
What was your first concert you ever went to?
Tom Petty,
Nice.
5 years old.
What was yours, Mitch?
I think I saw Corey Smith when I was a kid.
Dude, mine was Aaron Carter.
I've only been to like 3
Aaron Carter?
concerts.
Yeah.
Dude.
What was that song he had?
Which one?
It was a hit. The first one.
I want candy. Dun, 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 dun,
The
dun.
best is
How I Beat Shaq.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
boom, boom, put it in the hoop like slam, slam. That was
was a good
Shaq's best work, man.
Dude, fucking gas.
My first concert was a band y'all probably never heard of. They're called the Presidents of the United States of America.
Are they
They had
is that
song-
Peaches?
Yeah, Peaches moving to the country.
Yes.
I never heard of it.
And then they had this other songs like "She's Lump, She's Lump, She's Lump, She's in my head."
I
Yeah,
don't know. Oh,
No,
dude,
never heard of any
what a
of that.
band.
yep.
They're kind of up there with. You ever listen to Refreshments? Look them up. If you like Presidents, you like the
Yeah,
Refreshments.
yeah. But I love that whole album, even though it was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of any of that.
Man, this
Let's
sounds-
talk about this hoodie you have on. Coyote Joe's sold out.
I love to wear this because people walk around. They're like, "You sold out Coyote Joe's."
the Hardy
It's a
collab?
Hardy sweatshirt.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Did you go to that show?
I did.
You did?
Yep. We gave to my brother and sister-in-law for her birthday, and it was. I mean, that was the coolest freaking country show I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, is it the ones that were recent where he did like 2 nights in a row or 3 nights in a row or whatever.
He did 3 nights, sold them all out. I don't think anybody's ever done that at Coyote Joe's. That's a big place. That's
Yeah, I think
500.
I think Luke did like an Apple Music thing there, and it was sold out.
Yeah,
I love that place.
Oh, it's a great place.
Who
And
was
like
opening for him? Was Jameson with him at that point?
Jackson Dean,
Okay, cool.
who was terrific, man. But that Hardy show, it's like it hits anywhere. It is amazing everywhere. But in a little club like that,
Yeah.
that's where it's like, dude, this is
Dude,
this
that
is some
bar
cool
is
shit.
so cool too. Is that your
yeah.
hometown bar?
Close. I'm from Winston, which is I don't know, like an hour 15 north.
Cool.
So we had a much less Coyote Joe's called Johnny and June's that was just, you know, kind of murder central. But
Dude, my first time at Cody
Hell,
Joe's.
hell yeah.
Just slid
slide that
in
one
there.
under the rug.
Have you done a hometown show like in your hometown?
Yeah, we did kind of the first one since, you know, any social media stuff had happened. We did this past fall, and that was awesome, man. It was like that's all I wanted to do was just show up in my hometown and have people give a
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. So when did you move to Nashville?
2018.
2018.
Yeah, so I did the whole college thing 2014, 2018, then graduated and moved right out here.
And you did Broadway for a little while when you first moved here, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got, you know, I heard you could audition at Tootsie's, and
Yeah.
so I went in there and I did that.
Did
and I
you
thought it was
do,
the coolest thing in the world.
what was
man.
it? Back
Honky
when?
Tonk School, baby. Honky Tonk School.
Honky Tonk School. Did you do Honky Tonk School?
Yeah, I'd like to, you know, everything I ever know is because of Honky Tonk You.
Did you do it? Did you go?
Is that a thing? What is that?
Oh yeah,
We go on
man.
Mondays.
me and Mcilwain like watch their TikToks and like cringe over it.
yeah. No,
And
I went
one day he texted, he'll like sent me the live. They were live down on Broadway, and McIlwain's like, "Well, I don't have nothing to do, so I'm gonna go down there and hang out." They like found out who he was, and I guess what's the guy's name? Steve Smith,
Scott Collier.
Scott Collier.
and John Taylor.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kept asking if he wanted to get up and play one.
I'm just like, no, man. I'm good. I'm just hanging out.
I'm just
I
here.
know how to play
There's
the
like
drums.
there's like this one video where this kid's like talking. He goes, you know what you're gonna be, and he goes, I'm gonna be a country music singer. He said, yeah, no shit, you're gonna do that, but you're gonna be the next Trace Atkins. I'm telling you, mark my words.
Put it in print. I remember that was a brutal circuit, man. I mean, you go and God bless them, but they pay you the least out of any of the Broadway things. And you're just showing up at 10 a.m. for just nobody. And I remember John Taylor would walk around, and if he didn't like how you sounded, I remember I was playing with this girl one day, and she just like had an off song or something. And he will stand there and he'll stare at you. And then he won't book you again until you get singing lessons. And he'll tell you that. He's like, he'll fire you on the spot. It was the most like old school military thing I've ever seen, man.
I kind of respect that, but brutal.
Yeah. I mean, I'd respect it more if they were paying you more than like 20 bucks.
But it's like, of course you get your chops up on Broadway, but at the same time, it's like, dude, it's Broadway. Like people are drunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, I've been down on Broadway, it's like, bands are either really good or like really bad. There's like no in between.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I love the really bad ones are the best.
Yeah.
That's what I'm there for.
I agree.
But it's like there's no better way to learn how to like do what we do than to entertain drunk people for 4 hours. And if you can do that, then you can do your own show for an hour.
No, I agree. I mean, I didn't never do like Broadway, but I just did like the Tin Roof circuit and, traveled around and did that.
Yeah. It's the
for a long time. But like, if I wouldn't have done that for 7 years, like when Dick Down Dallas hit, I wouldn't know how to like build a live show or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it helps you. You can't really skip that step.
Yeah.
Or I guess you can.
You can, but
yeah.
So there's a lot of people doing it, but not us. Yeah.
What got you off of Broadway? TikTok?
Yeah. Well, it was COVID, I guess. And so you couldn't play down there. And then that's, during COVID's when TikTok, all that stuff, obviously. So
what's your first memory of TikTok? Like, was it Musically still, or was it TikTok, or what? Like, what is your first, first time you remember even hearing about it?
It was TikTok at that point. And I think like somebody had sent me, because Thomas Mack was on there before like anybody was.
Yeah.
And I think somebody had sent me a video of him like going viral on TikTok. I had no idea what TikTok was.
Did you know him?
Hated this guy because he had 1 million followers.
Did you know him at this time?
No, not at all.
Oh, he already had 1 million followers.
Yeah, dude, he was just off
now
to the
you
races.
have more followers than him.
Well, that's just I try really hard.
You do.
But yeah, I saw this Thomas guy and I'm like, good God, he has fans. Like, fuck this guy.
So you did know him or didn't?
No. I didn't meet him till after COVID when the 615 House stuff was going. But yeah, I was like, what's this TikTok thing? This guy's doing some cool stuff. And I hated him, but I thought he was really good.
Yeah.
And then, a couple people had told me to get into it and give it a try and all that stuff. And I kind of, once there was nothing else to do, I tried the whole try to learn how to build tracks thing for a while and just sucked ass at it. So I figured I would put time in TikTok and it just kind of worked, I guess.
Nice. Did you have any guidance, or were you just like, just checking, seeing what Thomas was doing and kind of just following along?
Yeah, just watching him, watching friends, trying my own stuff. And I mean, I still don't think like you can get all the guidance you want on TikTok, even these days when people, kind of quote understand it or whatever, but nobody knows what they're doing.
So what did it take a while before like something hit? I know there's probably like a lot of young artists that are posting TikToks every day like they're told to and not seeing anything. And like, did it take you a while before it was worth your time? Like
it took probably 3 or 4 months before like anything got even close to doing anything. Yeah. And then after that, probably another month or 2 before something like went viral. Right. And then it to this day, it still moves in like so many dips and valleys and all that stuff. I think it's
broken now, but
yeah.
It gets broken.
I want to throw my damn phone to the wall every single day thinking about it. But
like, man, this content's great, but like it has 300 views. What's going on?
Yeah.
Mitch was the one that told me about TikTok. I was like, I don't know what that is. Here, do it.
Yeah.
But I remember that like the first videos that I ever posted that popped off were just like drunk people and like from like Sky Bar or like
like dancing and
stuff that I would post to get like, I don't know, 300,000 views or like 72,000 views. But then I got to thinking about it, I was like, man, I don't want to go viral for like something that doesn't promote my music. So I just like took those videos down and started like posting music videos.
Yeah. It was Dig Down. Did that how many times did it take a posting that for that to
it
start
took like
popping?
6, but I'll never like the video that I posted that went viral, I was headed down to because like after a while at COVID, like of like total lockdown, we were able to like go out and play acoustic shows.
Yeah.
And I had an acoustic show down in Huntsville, paid like $300. It's an hour and a half away from here. So great, And I posted a video of us in the studio recording it. And when I got done playing that Bonner took, and when I got done playing the gig, it had 3 million views. It was like,
Dude.
it was like one of those,
I remember that
where you're
video.
like refreshing the like comments, or the refreshing
It was
the
nuts.
activity. And it's just like,
Dude, there was
99,
so many
99,
DMs
it's
we didn't know what
crazy.
to do.
Yeah.
Well, dude, I started seeing, because I think like there had been some people pop off with songs, but in terms of people using the sound, I don't think it had really done. I don't think anybody in country had done what that song did. And so seeing I remember clicking on it before release day, and it was like 27,000 people have used this video. Like,
crazy.
good God, man.
It was nuts.
Yeah,
dude.
I'd never seen a song pop off on TikTok. The only thing I'd seen other than that was like Priscilla, just about over you.
Yeah. I think
Her
like
song.
Janakis was around that time, maybe.
Yeah, he was right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember
Yeah, I think
seeing
he
that.
might have been a little bit after. But I do remember Janakis. His stuff was great. Cooking.
Oh, yeah, dude. It was
Yeah.
awesome. But then I saw your story, like million streams in one day, and I'm like, I had no idea that was even possible.
It was crazy.
That's
Dude, it was
awesome.
nuts. But Bonner and Nikki T from Raise Rowdy made it go viral on Facebook.
Yeah.
So like it popped off on Facebook viral.
Dude, Facebook
And
is
then
the
it popped off
Facebook's
on
where
TikTok.
it's
even
at,
still the spot. You were talking about that,
Yeah.
how Facebook brings a whole different like demographic even to the shows. It's
Yeah.
like people at Walmart,
Those are your diehards, too, man.
you know,
The
they'll
Facebook
buy the
people.
music.
They're gonna buy
Yeah.
the music.
Yeah.
They're gonna buy every single piece of merch you got. Like,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
And we don't give a shit where they come from. They show up and they, are
Just
nice
glad
to
to
you.
have fans.
Dude, I remember the Spotify for Artists on release night was nuts. Like the listening now number just kept like boom, boom, boom. It was crazy.
And it's addicting, man. Just like the TikTok, you just sit there and you're just watching it, man.
Well, we have a thing now, me and Trey. The only way we've ever gone viral is closing out the app. So like
Really?
whenever I post something good, I'll text him and I'll say, "Don't fucking open
Don't
it."
open the app.
And he'll just reply and say, "Okay." And then we won't open it for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Just because it's just a thing we've done. There's no
Superstition.
science behind
There's no
it.
science.
Can't kill the
behind it.
mojo,
But
man.
we're just like, yeah, don't open it. Don't even look.
Pretty crazy.
And then we'll look in 2 hours and we'll either be like, hell yeah, or TikTok's broke.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about that video, Trey walking butt ass naked through y'all's kitchen that got put on TikTok.
Did that go on TikTok?
Yeah, I got community guidelines.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me forever to get verified. It was like,
Oh, our community guidelines were insane. Did you ever challenge with that?
No, I'm kind of a bitch when it comes to posting, like,
Yeah.
the cross the line
No
stuff. I
nude
guess.
videos in your kitchen?
you have
I
been,
know. Well,
but
there's,
dude,
there's nothing to see, really.
Cooper's been cussing a little bit more here lately.
Hell yeah.
We've dropped the bitch line
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah, you got
For the kids.
two explicit songs on the internet now.
I've never felt cooler in my life, man. It is awesome.
One thing I wanted to ask you about was like mean comments on your TikTok. Do you get a lot of that, or is it, obviously it's probably more love, but like, has there ever been any mean comments that really just kind of dug deep? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
dude. If you wake up on the wrong day, 99% of the time, none of that shit bothers you. But
Yeah.
you wake up
Yeah.
on the wrong day, and like you see one of those comments, and it kills you, man. Because you're
yeah.
like that person.
well, you're putting your heart into the music.
Yeah, and
And
that
for
person
someone to say something
dislikes
like
it enough to like actually comment. I don't comment on things that I dislike. That takes too much effort to
Yeah.
comment. So for them to do that, yeah, it sucks. But like,
When the first mean comment you read is like, that really bothered you, but I feel like you become callous to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
there was one guy. It was like the first time a mean comment had ever gotten to me. It was on like a live video. I didn't sound that good, and some guy commented, can anyone else not stand Cooper Allen or whatever? It got the most likes out of the comments. And then flash forward, I'm down on Broadway. This guy comes up. He's like, dude, I love your stuff, man. Big fan of what you do. And we're talking for a second. He seemed cool. It's like, I got to tell you, man, I commented on one of your videos and I said, can anyone else not stand Cooper Allen? And I just want to say, like, I'm really sorry and he was like trying to be nice after that. I was like, dude, at least just like double down, be a dick.
Go lay in traffic.
Come
We
on.
played a
Stand behind
show
your
in
words.
Colorado like a few weeks back, and it was a great show. We sold good tickets, and like, but we had some fans like in the green room after the show, and this one girl came up to me and she was like, because we had been to that market before, and she was like, I just want to say your last show was better than this one was tonight.
Yeah. I remember that.
I was just like, Well, we can kick her out of here whenever y'all want to. You know.
Yeah, hope you don't come next time.
Did she kiss Mcilwain at least?
No.
Oh, I don't think so.
Maybe. I mean, there's a shot.
She might have kissed Mitch. We don't know.
No, I don't kiss anybody on the road. Not true. Trey likes to make me sound like a terrible person on the road every podcast. So, like,
Old Dirty Mitch.
Every
Dirty
time.
Mitch and the boys.
Dirty Mitch.
All right, so I came up with a new segment we're going to do. It's called Awkward Questions.
Great.
Yeah, I figured we could have like a moment. Awkward questions. Awkward questions. I don't know.
It just got
Was that
awkward.
good? Was that a cool theme?
Yeah,
theme
it was
song?
cool.
Yeah.
It got a little awkward.
Hey, you and Thomas could
I'm in.
come up with something
Yeah,
for that. A
I
little
need that
jingle.
sync money, man.
we could call Thomas on the spot and make him make a jingle.
What was your immediate thought when you met me?
When I met you,
Yeah.
Be honest.
be honest, I was shocked that you don't drink.
Yeah.
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 I was thinking about dicks and butt fucks. And don't
Yeah.
even
This
drink.
got sober doing all this shit.
Which I thought was badass, man. I'm like, yeah.
What was your weirdest habit as a child?
I think I went through a phase of putting ketchup on bananas.
Gross.
Adam Hood's daughter did
psycho.
that.
Really?
Yeah. I've seen that before.
Haven't tried it in about 15 years, so I'll report back.
Wish we had some bananas and ketchup. We'd all try it.
If you're
That could be a
watching this, leave a comment and let us know if you've ever ate bananas and ketchup.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Adam Hood, you said?
I hope you're
Yeah,
not
Adam
one.
Hood. His daughter
Good
was
guy.
doing that. He put it on TikTok.
Interesting.
Pretty funny.
I feel like Cody probably did that.
Yeah. Have you ever peed in a pool?
All the time.
I still do it
Every time.
every time.
Every time. You've ever been in a pool with Cooper?
Dude, I piss every 10 minutes. I'm not getting out of that pool.
Look at Bonner. Have you done it, Bonner?
I might do it on the way back to my car at fucking 7 streets over. I might just get in the hotel pool on the way back.
It's a great feeling, man.
Yeah. Have you ever peed in a hot tub, though? That's a little bit of a closer confined space.
Every time.
The hot tub, you can't
Really?
tell because it's hot.
Dude, it's hard to pee in a pool.
You know, I know
gotta
when
shit
you're a
myself.
kid, like we had a pool in our backyard growing up.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "Don't pee in the pool, Trey. It'll turn blue. It's a
Yeah.
special chlorine."
Yeah, they told
I
me that
still
too.
did it every
Did
time.
that ever actually exist?
No, I don't think so.
Didn't Murphy tell you that, Mcilwain, with the hot tub?
McIlwain believed
He
it too.
did.
No, he said
I better not piss in McIlwain's hot. I mean, in Murphy's hot tub.
it's whatever chemicals it makes it bubble and foam in the hot tub.
I don't know. I think that's a lie.
But I would never do it in a hot tub.
I think you got bamboozled, Mcilwain.
pee in Murphy's hot tub.
Jesus. All right, let's get another awkward question.
I know that you are engaged and you're getting married, but have you ever been caught checking out a girl?
And now, would
Never.
never dare look at another girl.
Yeah, I'm just saying maybe when you weren't engaged. Have you been
Never.
with your girl forever?
Of course, yeah.
Cool. Stay away from that one, but I do have a story.
I want to hear your story, though.
We've had a 2-time guest on this show. His name's Chris. He's one of my best friends, and we grew up together. We were in Welcome to Moe's, kind of like Chipotle.
Yeah.
And we're standing in line, and there's this girl in yoga pants in front of us, and he decides he's going to take a picture, send it to the group chat. Well, his phone wasn't on silent, so it made the camera noise.
Nice.
She turned around and goes, "Delete it." And he says, "Okay." And she sat there and watched him delete the photo. That's pretty
awful.
funny.
How recent was this?
That was like 8 years ago.
That would
a long time ago. Yeah.
God, good for Chris.
The flash goes off.
What an idiot, dude.
Did she make him go into the recently deleted and like fully deleted?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this was 8 years ago. That didn't even exist.
Yeah, I don't even know if that
Shit.
exists.
Once you delete it, it's gone, but
Gotta put it in the vault, man.
Have you ever practiced kissing in the mirror?
Yeah, actually, for sure.
I think I've definitely done
Still do.
Yep.
You still do?
definitely done.
Sometimes you need a
No.
refresher, man.
Yeah.
Somebody in the live said they used to kiss their hand.
And
Like practice
kiss their
kissing?
hand.
No, that ain't it.
I've never done that, but I've kissed a mirror before.
Yeah, just sometimes you're in the shower, you just need a little.
Yeah, just a little pick me up, man. A little kiss.
Have you ever had a crush on a teacher, like maybe in high school or something?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to say her name, just if she ever listens. The 4th grade, though, my teacher, was gorgeous. It's just
Did you ever tell her like, "What's
No.
up, good looking"?
No, kept it to myself and my dreams. But she showed up one day and these like,
A lot of people were
I
in
feel
love
really
with her.
weird talking about this.
That's
yeah,
cool.
but she was in these boots, man, one day, and this outfit. I'll never forget it, man. I was
Knee-high
flying-
boots.
Yeah.
You
It's like, that's
remember
a
that
woman.
from fourth grade?
Oh yeah.
That's
a
awesome.
woman.
Oh yeah.
I love that. How did you meet
Had
your
a need to
fiance?
feel the thunder.
How'd you meet your fiance? Was she your teacher?
Yeah. Full circle moment. No, yeah, we went to high school together.
Cool.
Yeah.
So she knows who the fourth grade teacher is.
So
No, we
have
didn't
y'all,
go to elementary school together.
have y'all been
so
together
we're
since
safe.
high school?
No, we senior year of college.
Okay.
We were like really good friends for a long time and just kind of dated other people and then found our way back to each other.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a good love story there. How
She's the bomb.
often do you wash your sheets?
There's a right answer and there's a right answer.
I think luckily I live with the girls, so
Yeah.
I feel like we go once a month.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
It should be probably once every 2 weeks?
Something like that.
Once every 10 years is
I
cool with
think
me.
just
Why
whenever,
not?
whenever there's a mess, wash them.
I just do it whenever I have time. So
Yeah.
maybe like every
Bonner's never washed
3
his
months.
sheets.
I got new ones, so we're good.
Yeah, Bonner doesn't wash the sheets.
Just buy
actually.
new ones when they get nasty.
Do
love
you
it.
pick your nose?
For sure.
Yeah.
All the time.
Great.
In front, I've started doing it in front of people too. Like, if I'm in a right with somebody I don't know, I catch myself picking my nose.
Like as you get older, you're like, fuck it.
Well, there's
Yeah.
always the one where you can kind of do this and get the crusties, and just kind of roll.
The worst
them
part
off.
is
I
like
know.
when it just doesn't come off your finger and you're over there like,
You're like, you're like
and like now it's not like, just in.
Sorry, guys, I got to go blow my nose.
Now you're over
I've
here
got
like,
like digging in my nose for 10 minutes.
and now everybody in the room's looking at you like, where's it gonna fling?
The worst is when you do it too much. You're around people, you think you're being stealth, and then you get a bloody nose from picking your nose too hard. Yeah. And they're like, why'd you get a bloody nose?
Well, I was
And you
picking
just, yeah. Obviously.
So let's talk about did labels come to you after you started having success on TikTok and try to sign you, or
Yeah, I mean, we had a few. Nobody was like beating down the door
Yeah.
or anything though.
but you started your own label, right?
Yeah. Because, we just kind of wanted to
Cooped up.
cooped up, baby. Keep doing it on our own. And
Yeah.
I kind of like the independent thing. We're still kind of rocking with it. I mean, you need a label at some point.
Yeah.
But we can still do some more stuff on our own.
You're
before that.
selling out a lot of shows, man. You're traveling everywhere. It's awesome.
Thank you, man. People
Yeah.
I don't know why
So-
people show up, but they do.
From
Sometimes.
having your own record label, do you have like knowledge as like outside of an artist? Like, are you very like good at the business side of music, or does somebody else kind of handle that for you, or what?
So it's me and Victoria Shaw, who I've known since I kind of got here. She's been my publisher since I got here, and then we started the label together. We both kind of handle the business side together, I guess. I mean, there's definitely some stuff I don't know how to do, and we have business management that handles like, the nitty gritty stuff. But I mean, I guess I went to college for business, sort of, so I maybe kind of understand it sometimes. But it's all just, I don't think anybody who says they're
dude,
a
the whole
business
music industry is
expert.
just, fuck it, can we wing it today?
Exactly. Nobody knows what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
You just got to be able to pivot fast. That's the only thing.
Very
that,
fast.
You gotta have, as long as you know why you did it, when Trey asks later, you're fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What about Spotify clips? Have you put one of those up yet?
Is that the thing they just started?
Yeah.
No. What?
He sent mine today.
Yeah,
I don't
what
know.
is that?
I got the email, and in the email it said post one now, so I did.
We're
And
banned.
then Trey's manager called me and was like, slow down. I was like, too late.
Dirty Mitch. Can't
So
stop.
we'll see how that goes. That'll either work out really
Somebody-
good or really bad.
Somebody did ask, this lady named Tori asked or told us to ask you what your favorite beer is.
And she said, make sure you say Tori asked.
Tory. My favorite beer is out of Raleigh. It's my buddy's brewery. R&D Brewing.
R&D Brewing.
Yeah, baby.
Do you know who Tori is, or is that just her looking for a shout out?
I do not know Tory.
It was on Trey's live. She
No
was like,
free
make sure you say
shout-outs.
Tori asked.
No free shout outs. We gotta blur it out, Ingram.
Yeah, take her name out. You do a lot of mashups on TikTok. Those are not easy to do. Do you have something behind the camera that helps you navigate through that, or do you have like a technique that helps you, or do you just wing it over and over until you get it right?
We've just done it so many times that it just kind of works now for some reason. There's nothing behind the camera. It's all legit. And if you come to a show, I do one kind of live on the spot. We take crowd requests, like 30,
I've seen that
30
on
40
YouTube.
songs,
Yeah.
and put it all in one so people can see that it's a real thing and not just, not just total
I'm not
bullshit,
doubting
but-
the realness of it. I guess I just meant like, do you have like a sheet behind you that like helps you with like lyrics or like what's coming next, or is that just all right off the head?
It's off the head, man.
That's pretty cool.
Which is, it was a useless talent before TikTok. We've been doing it forever. We did it in bars, try to see how much time we could kill singing a bunch of songs over one chord progression or whatever. And I don't know, for some reason, I just know 10 seconds of a lot of songs, but not
You
much
did
more
one
than
on
that.
TikTok that was 3 minutes long, and I don't, I think it's easy to watch, but it's not easy to do.
It's fucking exhausting.
Yeah,
man.
how many takes? Like you just one take and you're good?
That one, the 3 minute ones, man, that was probably 2 or 3 takes. Because once you do it once, you don't want to do that shit again.
Yeah.
It's a marathon.
Even when I was playing covers, if I was learning like new songs, I just have to like drill. Even when I go to the studio to like sing for a record, I just have to like play the demo over and over and over and make sure I get every little melody and everything. So the way you do it, it's just like bam, bam, bam. I think that's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? I admire
thank
that.
you.
That would be so hard to do. It's what I don't think people understand is the difficulty.
Yeah, it's kind of, a lot of people don't realize how much music all like sounds alike and uses the same stuff. There's only so many chords, only so many notes. But yeah, it is. You kind of got to be on it, because if you mess up once, then it just kind of messes the whole thing.
Well, that was my segment to hype you up. My
Thanks,
next
man.
question is, who is somebody on TikTok right now, like currently, that you look to for ideas, or you look to see kind of what's happening, what's a trend, what's popular whenever you get to a place of like, I don't know what to do today. Let's look at this page and see what they're doing. Or is there a couple, or?
I don't really look at other people's pages for that, I guess, just because like I've tried to kind of emulate others' ideas and stuff, and it doesn't work. I don't do it as well as those people are doing their ideas. So most of my ideas, I just try to like think of stuff. Something might pop up on the For You page or something that helps. But I don't spend a whole lot of time on TikTok. I do, look and see kind of who's popping off musically. Obviously Morgan's doing better than anybody ever. But, the Bailey Zimmermans of the world, the Warren Ziders, just these guys that are killing it. I definitely keep up with what they're doing because, one, I like their stuff. I respect it. And,
Right.
you just kind of want to be familiar with what's really doing really well right now, what kind of stuff. Not that you want to copy it, but it just kind of helps, I think.
Okay. I feel like Bailey could just like put like him humming like a Christmas carol on on TikTok, and it would just go viral. He's a great dude, man. We met at that. We met twice, but we really got to talking at that Cane's thing last week.
Been nothing but so nice to me. I've only met him once, but I just like the songs are great.
Yeah, man.
That's the key to it all, is a great song and a great voice, and he's got both of those with every single thing I hear from him. It's pretty awesome.
So I know you do some videos with your dad from time to time.
Yeah.
What was your dad's? And I met your parents in Reno. What was their thought when you were like, I think I just want to move to Nashville and play music after college?
Oh, dude, they were. I've got the total opposite of like the parents that are like, you should go get a real job thing. My parents have been all in since eighth grade, man. They've been, we practiced in my garage growing up, and they would always, plan parties and have us play, and they would show up when my friends couldn't show up to bars, and all their friends and my brother's friends and all that stuff. They've been badass, man, and just supportive. And when you move to town, you're still trying to figure out
how did you start playing music? Obviously I know you went to the concerts and stuff, but did you like grow up with people in your family that played music? Or
my grandma played in church, but nobody else really played. I started on the trumpet because I was going through a big like disco phase. ABBA was kind of my shit.
Nice.
Casey and the Sunshine Band. Raised some eyebrows.
Can you still play trumpet?
I pulled it out the other day to try to play it on that Fridge song that has trumpet, and I couldn't do it, man. Dang. Too high. But yeah, that's how I started. I did that for 4 or 5 years. And then, I think my brothers got tired of it and got me Guitar Hero. So then I started guitar because I thought that was cool. And chicks didn't really dig the trumpet that much. So we had to pivot.
Dude, you could bring it back though.
I think it'd be sick. In college, I would play like It was that short skirt, long jacket, Cake.
Yeah.
It's got that trumpet solo with 2 notes.
Yeah.
I would pull it out. Still nobody really thought it was cool, but I did.
Dude, if you played the trumpet on TikTok, that might pop off, you know?
Oh, yeah.
would.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that one guy that plays violin on everything or fiddle on
That
everything.
guy's sick.
Yeah, he's
Love that guy.
badass.
Yeah, he is sick. Did your grandma ever get to see you play?
Oh, yeah.
She's been
She's
to
still
shows.
kicking.
Yep. She's still rocking, man. She's that's
cool.
She's probably the healthiest one in the damn family. But yeah, like when we did the hometown show, we had a whole little section for my 2 grandmas.
Have you ever done content with her? Ever done like a video or anything?
No, I don't know if she'd be super into it.
Cool.
I don't know.
Don't put me on that internet.
Yeah, I don't think
Stop
she likes
recording me.
the parental advisory songs
Yeah.
very much. So, but she's super cool about everything.
That's awesome. You know, you've always been like, for me, this is from my perspective, you've always been like a funny guy on TikTok. You've made funny songs that like make people laugh or have a good time. Have you ever seen like a challenge when you start making more serious music? Like, have people ever been like, you know, with Trey, we obviously had DDID.
Yeah.
And I guess I could say Dick Down in Dallas on here. We had Dick Down in Dallas. And so like, that's not the music he puts out. He has serious music about real meaning. And we've had, you know, hurdles and challenges to get people to actually stop and listen to the real music. Have you seen any of that? Obviously not as extreme as that, but from being a funny dancing guy on TikTok to getting like, hey, slow down and listen to my real music, please.
Yeah. So I guess like the first 2 songs that popped off for me on TikTok were more serious. So that I think has kind of helped. And honestly, what's worked for me original music wise on TikTok has either been super serious stuff and like, you know, ballads like Tough Ones or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or the absurd stuff. So they've both
Yeah.
kind of worked. It's kind of in the middle of that, just like, you know, a down the middle good country song hasn't really worked for me on TikTok, you know, but like a serious ballad or like a absolutely absurd, you know, out of genre thing has worked. So, I mean, there definitely is, you know, it's still hurdles and stuff, but people like the wedding songs. I've got like 4 of them, I think. So
That's good.
They're probably tired of them by now.
Yeah, I
but
saw something you posted. You were like, this is probably the best song I ever wrote. Y'all listened to it, wrote about my fiance. I guess it was the one about,
oh yeah, and it didn't do anything.
What was it
I
called?
was like, this is awesome. It was Running.
yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how like I always love like a good ballad or like a good serious song. And it's like, man, I really want people to really like this, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the true fans do, you know what I mean? The people
Yeah.
that buy everything, but it's not like a, you know, I don't know.
It's a viral song.
Like the song I wrote about my mom went viral as hell on TikTok, and then like TikTok took it down because it was like I didn't know about the sound being over a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you know.
Yeah.
But
Which is
there's
so
always
stupid,
Mother's
but-
Year is always again this. You know, I could
Mother's Day, yeah.
Mother's Day. is
It
again
did like
this year.
1.2 on Facebook too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's
did
crazy.
really well.
Oh no!
You ready for
Fuck.
some?
I gotta
Gross
pee
things.
before I cry.
Today's the day I get a good one. I
Fuck
hope.
me, dude. You got a good one last time.
Toasted
Yeah,
marshmallow.
true.
I
And
think
the time before.
I had barf last time, and it was barfy, man.
I forgot you did this.
I hope it's toothpaste or toothpaste.
That content that we
don't
never
do
got from
toothpaste.
Chris. We love you, Chris.
Where is that stuff?
I hate this part of the show.
That's a new Beanboozled thing, though.
Yeah, we
That's-
got a bigger
That's
one.
an upgrade.
Got a big one.
impressive.
There's a nastier taste in there too.
Cappuccino or onions?
God damn it.
Onions, that's not a bad one. I like
Liver,
liver.
liver and onions.
Oh, that's the worst one.
Yeah. Fuck you guys.
That's a good spinner, isn't it?
Dude, I gotta pee. I hope this tastes good.
Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks. So how do I make sure I get?
Oh, you just
Yeah.
have to like line it up. Before it looks
Give that
like.
thing a smell. It smells.
Don't smell the
Smell
jar.
the jar.
Oh, good God!
It's awful.
Terrible.
All right, let's see. What'd you get, Trey?
I got butter popcorn or
What is it? Stinky socks. I did that one last time.
butter popcorn or what? What is it?
Old bandage. Jesus.
What is butter popcorn? What's the other?
Old bandage.
Butter popcorn or rotten egg.
Yeah.
Dude, this one.
Mcilwain, get yours too.
Come on,
Biatch.
Mcilwain.
Come on, Biatch.
Old bandage or pomegranate. I don't even know what pomegranate is, if we're being honest. What are you doing?
Cooper, you ready for this?
I think this is Stinky Socks.
I thought that was. I think that's barf. Which one did you get?
I think it's Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
Okay. I think that's barf or
No, they look the same.
okay.
I appreciate
It's bad
it.
either way. If it's
Thank
bad.
you for the paper towels.
Yeah, you two go first.
All right, here we go. Oh. Oh, man.
I don't got it in me anymore, dude.
Damn, you swallowing it, Cooper? Dude, I can't believe y'all are swallowing them. You ain't gotta swallow
I'm
them.
not
dude.
spitting out what he
I
does.
can't decide if mine's socks or Tutti Frutti.
Mine's old bandage.
Yeah.
I think my heart rate's going up.
Oh, man, dude. Yours is the worst. If you know it, you'll know if yours is it.
Oh, fuck.
Is it bad, Cooper? You want some water? Some whiskey?
Do you want to lick
let it
Mcilwain's
marinate.
toothbrush? Well, let's end it. Fuck
All right.
it.
You gotta put the whole thing in
Dude,
your
quit
mouth,
doing that,
Bonner.
Bonner. You can't
Don't
nibble on it. Dude, Bonner ate it like a rabbit.
What is
Nope, that's
Bonner's
it.
about to quit the podcast.
Not again.
Well, goddamn.
Dude, last time Bonner had a bad one, he said he couldn't eat breakfast the next day.
Dude, awful.
Mcilwain, what are you doing over there? You wasting your time?
the one I got. It's buttered popcorn or rotten egg.
That's what I'm doing. Do it together.
Trey he's always
the
gotten a
white
good
yellow?
one. He's never gotten a nasty one.
God, I could eat this Pop-Tart Mcilwain had in there.
Please be nasty.
Oh, that's dirty dishwater for sure.
Keep eating it.
Mcilwain's right by the trash can, so that ain't fair.
That ain't bad.
Dude, why do
Yours is
we
never bad.
why do we do this to ourselves every 2.5 days?
Oh, no.
What are you eating on now?
I don't know. Some Pop-Tart Mcilwain had over there.
That's good. We're all
Really good.
smacking in the camera.
Looks
Oh,
pretty
it's a
good.
little Pop-Tart bar.
Yeah.
man. It's good stuff.
Do you want a water or a beer or anything, Cooper? We got a fridge full over there.
I might take a water.
What's that look for, Trey?
Wash this down a little
Yeah,
bit.
get us some waters.
My eyes are watering.
When Thomas was
Gross.
over here, he drank all that. Between him and Dre, they drank all that whiskey.
Where'd you get the middle finger thing?
Somebody gave it to me after the Kid Rock tour, and I don't know who gave it to me. Honestly.
That's sick, man.
But Bob does have one of those in his house, so pretty
Does
cool.
not surprise me.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mcilwain.
Let me find my little cards down here to ask fun questions about.
Oh my God, that was awful.
God, man. My eyes are watering. That rotten egg might be worse than liver onions.
Oh my
I
God.
love it. It's great.
What is this? My ex.
Well, we can't do that one. Cooper.
Plate.
Oh,
Cooper's
yeah.
on
Cooper's
it.
engaged.
Yeah, he's engaged.
We'll do this one, though. Extremely personal
Hey,
questions.
so I don't know if you saw this or not, Cooper, but there was another Trey Lewis, and he was on American Idol.
You know what?
Yeah,
went viral recently with
he
a
went
mullet.
viral. He went viral.
Katy Perry posted him about the school shooting he was in
Yeah.
in
You
Texas.
know what?
Anyway,
Yeah, he's super
so
good.
people were like, my manager talked to my manager one morning. He was like, dude, the worst thing is happening to me right now. He said, but I got to call you back. And I was like, what the fuck? And he was, I was like, call me back. He's like, yeah, I'm at the doctor's office. So like my mind, like I thought the worst thing ever, you know,
He's
like,
done.
He was done. He was like, oh, I was just a coincidence at the doctor's office, but there's a Trey Lewis on American Idol and people think it's you. And I've had like 120, missed calls today.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is it like
But he was like, you know what we should do? We should just get him to feature on Dick Down Dallas and ruin his career too. Because we're trying to do because it's about to be the 3-year anniversary.
yeah?
We're gonna do like a orchestra version, acoustic version.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my manager wants me to do like a Spanish version, to like go
Absolutely.
in with a translator.
Do a
He's
little
like,
EDM version.
he's like, it's gonna be the hardest thing you've ever done, but we're gonna do it. So I don't know.
the
Could be
orchestra
crazy.
version. That's incredible.
Like, Trey can't even pronounce all the English words. So
Yeah, exactly. Depends on how my brain tumor is doing.
Every time we pray before a show, Trey ends it with, and please look over my brain tumor. And
Because if I don't pray and ask God to like speak through me before I go on stage, which is funny to hear me say that because at the end of the night I'm singing about dicks and butt fucks. But like, if I don't like ask God for that stuff, then I'll get on stage and I'll just say a bunch of shit that doesn't make sense. You know, I'll be at the table merch after the show. Like, come on over there. You know,
dude, the best part is when there's someone new though in like the prayer, like maybe someone visiting the show or something. And you know it's coming. Yeah. And like he'll say it at the end, and that person was like, you can like feel their body like tense up. Like, what? Like,
I'll be like, I don't really have a brain tumor, but you know, whatever. What kind of rituals do y'all have before y'all go on stage? Y'all are just rail and blow backstage and all that stuff.
Yeah. Clip it up. They rail blow before the show.
Blow off the hookers and we call it a day.
Yeah.
Gonna be the strong ones.
Yeah.
No, we take a shot of bullet.
The bullet,
or like Woodford. That's it.
Nice.
We haven't. I dig our pre-show roll now.
Yeah,
that kind of gets me in the zone.
What's your intro song now for your live show?
So we pre-show roll it. We start with a song called "Turn Up." What is Turn Up on the Weekend? Yeah, a guy named Big Wet, Elite.
Nice.
And then Good Day, Nappy Roots, She Hates Me, Buy What to Buy. And then it ends on Jump Around, and that goes like right into our intro.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Little heels plug there.
What's the new song you just put out?
This Ain't Country.
This Ain't Country.
Yeah.
Do you play that in your live show now, or
it's the opener, baby?
It's the opener.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it's. I wrote it to be an opener, and the song's just absolutely absurd.
I love how ridiculous it is. I was listening to it in my truck earlier. It just slams, dude.
There's some good shit in there. There's some stupid shit in there.
Me and Mitch did a video like used the sound on TikTok one day.
Yeah, right when you first posted it. The
day you posted it, and but I didn't know if it was like a real song or if it was just something you know what I mean, like something you were screwing around with.
It was kind of both.
Yeah,
you know,
but I love it.
And it's always those ones that do well.
You wrote that with Thomas Archer and
Archer and Justin Ebach, who are just incredible, man.
Yeah.
And I almost felt bad going in the room with that idea because I'm like, I'm right with these two. Does
Justin do tracks?
Justin produced that whole song.
And
was incredible, man. The production on that is, especially from a country writer, is so impressive.
Yeah. Do you find yourself doing that a lot? Like if you go in and write with like say like a track guy, you just like, man, this sounds great. I've already put my vocal on it. Like I don't want to like.
Yeah.
Just produce this out for me.
Yeah. A lot of times. Yeah. And I mean, just there's so many talented people and great producers that you can just be in the room with. And like, if they wrote the song with you, they probably know it better than a lot of people do.
Yeah. Do you have like a producer that you like to use, or you just kind of use, do that kind of approach?
It's a mixture of that. Seth Mosley's produced a lot of my stuff. Victoria's produced a lot of my stuff. Sam Burgesson has done a couple.
Yeah.
And then, like the song we're putting out, Clint Lagerberg and Jake Rose. Jake, right?
Jake, I know Jake well. Love that guy.
So they co-produced it because we wrote it together. And This Ain't Country was E-Box. It kind of, you can tell when somebody's going to do a good job producing the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I got two questions here.
Come on.
All right. So what we do here is all of us have to answer one or the other, but the guest has to answer both.
If you don't answer, you have to lick Mcilwain's toothbrush.
Hey, oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Can I see the toothbrush?
You don't want to see it.
All right, here's the two questions. What did you do during the time that you tried the hardest to impress someone? Okay. Or what is the most vicious rumor someone has ever spread about you?
Damn.
Wow.
I'll go first. In high school, the most vicious rumor someone spread about me was at a football game on a Friday night. My girlfriend was on the dance team, so she was like on the field doing her job. And I went to the concession stand and got mistaken. There was some kind of misunderstanding, and the police officers like grabbed me and threw me against the fence and threw me on the ground and arrested me.
Wow.
Yeah, completely misunderstanding, but the whole high school saw it.
That's awesome.
And the rumor made it back to my girlfriend on the field within moments. There was a couple. One of them is that I was smoking a blunt, and the cop canine dog walked up to me, and I kicked it in the face and ran.
That's pretty cool.
The other one is that I had a kilo of cocaine taped to my stomach and got caught.
Also
Isn't
cool.
it funny how like so many rumors when you're in school?
All of this made it back to my girlfriend on the field within moments. They said she cried the rest of the game, and I'm like going to jail.
Yeah.
So wait, what happened?
Nothing. My mom came and got me out.
I said, my bad, bro.
And the next day we went up there and they all acted like nothing ever happened.
What?
So I was like, whatever. But
I had the kilo of
was a
cocaine rumor because I'd been pulled over. My registration was expired or something, but I've been pulled over off the one exit that you take to go into school.
Yeah.
And for some reason, 4 cops decide to show up as I'm getting pulled over, and they're all just like chilling around my car. So it's just
Cooper Allen with the kilo.
Yeah.
did that really? What? So the rumor became cocaine?
it was cocaine or something of the
Drugs or
sort.
something.
A
Maybe
kilo of some
meth.
sort.
Yeah.
But yeah, kilo Coop really stuck for a while.
Kilo Coop. I like that.
That's a t-shirt.
What was the other one?
Yeah, what's the first question?
The most vicious rumor, or what did you do during the time you were trying the hardest to impress someone?
Like a girl or what?
I don't know. That could be kind of hard to answer. I can find another one.
Yeah.
What's a vicious rumor? Let's do that one.
Oh yeah, I don't know if this is like a rumor, but this is something that happened that was kind of embarrassing. Well, I had this younger cousin, and we used to my mom used to babysit her, and she would just hang out with me and my sister. So we went to Chuck E. Cheese in Roebuck, which is in Birmingham, which is kind of a rough area now.
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
is.
back in the day. But dude, we walk into Chuck, when you go to Chuck E. Cheese, you have to pay first,
Yeah.
We're standing there in line and this lady comes up to my mom's like, "Your son peed on my kid." And I was like, I mean, I did some wild shit when I was a kid, but we had just gotten there. I hadn't even been over to the play pit yet, And my mom was like, "What in the world, Trey?" And we walked over there, and sure enough, there was a kid just covered in pee and a big puddle on the floor. But I totally didn't pee on anybody.
Going Akon on some kid, man.
Yeah. Or R. Kelly, right?
Too soon.
But did Akon pee on somebody too?
Oh yeah, right on stage.
R. Kelly peed on someone. Did Akon too?
No, you know what? Akon, I think
Fergie peed herself on stage.
Akon.
Oh yeah, that was fucked up. I saw that video.
Yeah. Akon humped a 10-year-old, I think, on stage.
no.
That's what happened. That which was just
Hip thrust.
much
It's
worse.
not good
Wow.
to do.
What about you, Bonner?
I don't know.
You got some dark shit. I know you got bullied for sure.
Yeah, but I
what's
don't
up?
know.
You didn't get bullied?
I mean, yeah, I still do, but
Hey, who bullies you? Me?
no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there was any rumors. So, what was the first question? Something to impress somebody?
What's the most desperate thing you've done?
Dude, I don't know.
a female?
Have Twitter probably. I don't know. Just being alive, being a simp. I don't know. I'm a simp.
Here's one for you then, Bonner. What would you do to your childhood bully if he or she was tied up and blindfolded in front of you?
Hit him with my car.
Fucking kill him.
You don't know if YouTube's going to allow
Did you ever get stuffed in lockers or anything?
No, I wasn't that small. I've always been 5'4".
Did anybody take your lunch money or anything?
No, I
you
never
ever-
really ate lunch.
Did you ever get the knuckle sandwich in your hair and stuff?
Not really. Not till Burrell smushed my head in that one time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
How do y'all? Do you travel in a bus?
This year is our first bus year. So
Cool.
we were van all last year. But
Cool. So Bonner has night terrors,
Oh God.
and
Do you want
one
me to
time
come sleep?
he was on the top bunk and woke up in the middle of his sleep, freaking out, thinking he swallowed one of his AirPods. Yeah,
Dude, I didn't see that motherfucker for 3 days.
and he totally didn't though.
No, I found them. They're in my backpack. But so if you want me to come just break in the bus, make sure everything's straight. hit me
yeah,
up.
we got a bunk open, man. Come
He
on.
also fell out of the top bunk
I
one
did.
time.
Dude, so Nick Gorman,
Fuck you up.
me and Nick Gorman, his girlfriend knows he smokes weed now, so we just smoked some weed. And I was like, cool. So I crawled into my bunk, and I guess I fell asleep. I just ate shit, and I looked down. Nick's on the bottom bunk. I'm like, and he's like, "You good?" I was like, "Nah." So I just sat there with my blanket, and then he said I sat on the couch for 5 minutes, got in my bunk, and went to bed.
Dude, that's a long fall, man.
Yeah, it is.
Where's your bunk? Bottom bunk? Middle bunk? What?
Bottom bunk guy.
The bottom. Yeah.
Bottom back of the bunk
Yeah.
row or whatever.
Yeah, I'll come top bunk it
I
up
like
and
the
ruin
bottom.
y'all's trip.
What's it like going from the van to bus life?
Good God. It is so much better.
Do you hang
man.
out with the guys or do you just get in your bunk and close the curtain?
We chill.
Yeah.
I mean, you can I finally don't have to drive. You get shit done or like work on stuff.
Is your
Or
bus
not be
drivers-
exhausted.
Were you driving a lot?
Yeah, it's kind of me and my TM. We're
Yeah.
splitting it.
Is your bus driver Cookie?
Is his name Cookie?
We had a guy named Cookie one time. It was,
No,
it was a nightmare.
we got Smooth is our guy.
Yeah.
All right.
And he is smooth.
What's your favorite gas station like snack when you stop? Are you looking for a Subway, McDonald's, or are you just picking out snacks from the aisle?
Eat at Subway if I'm hungry, I guess. But I'm an aisle snack guy. And those if they got like animal crackers or something.
What?
The frosted ones?
I've never heard
Yeah,
that
frosted
ever.
or unfrosted.
Yeah.
If there's an animal cracker.
Unfrosted, do those taste like
I've never had a
Dry
frosted
hard
one.
work.
perfect amount of just sweetness, man.
I've never had a frosted one.
the frosted ones are good. The
game
unfrosted,
changer.
you just need water.
Y'all kind of making me want some Teddy Grahams right now.
Teddy Graham is just undefeated snack,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Dude, Subway's
What's your
awful.
go-to drink at the gas station?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
I like to get the ice with the blue Powerade.
Oh yeah,
That's so good with the
Fountain
ice.
Blue Powerades.
Yeah,
damn
and then
good.
the ice melts a little bit, and it's like watered down Powerade. I love it.
I went through a big like the Coke slushies after high school. I got one every single day after school, just a cherry Coke
Yeah.
slushie for 4 years, and so I
Never
kind of burned
gained a
myself
pound.
out. I gained a lot of pounds.
Did you play any sports growing up?
Yeah, basketball and golf a little bit. Did some tennis for a second, but
You still dabble in any of that? You still golf or anything?
I still golf. I retired from basketball after a couple intramural championships. That's a
Just a slight flicks.
pretty big deal.
Are you good at golf or just mediocre?
God, no. I'm not good at anything. I mean, sports wise, I can like run fine, but basketball, I just got awful in golf. I've just lost it, man.
Sick.
So I know you took a few months off from touring. How refreshing was that?
Yeah, I started to miss it, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then we got back last weekend and it just kind of everything. I'm almost more relaxed when we're out there doing road stuff. So, you know, you take time off from touring and you're just trying to get a million things done all the time. And
Yeah, but then you start to freak out. You're like, is my career over?
oh, exactly. The holidays are the worst. Every year I have a just panic attack of like, it's probably done.
Well, it's like you get so used to that like structure, you know, of like always being on the go.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like, well, cool. I'm off this weekend. What are we gonna do? And then
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm moving home. Life's over. I'm broke.
Exactly. I start planning out my plan Bs where I'm going to try to apply for jobs, you know.
What would you be doing if you weren't playing music?
My dream would be JV basketball coach and I don't know, like
You'd be a hell of
10th
a
grade
coach.
history teacher.
Yeah.
You know, stakes aren't too high with either of those. I don't want to be a
very
varsity
doable.
basketball coach.
Yeah.
I want to teach the kids defense, boxing
Come
out.
on, y'all, quit screwing around.
Yeah, man, make them run. Should be awesome.
Well, if I ever do a music video where I need like a high school basketball coach, varsity,
I'm your guy.
you're the guy.
I'm your guy.
Yeah.
I can tuck in
That's
a
it.
polo into some gym
Damn,
shorts.
and I
in a
guess I'm
second,
on the
man.
team.
Yeah, we're on the team.
We'll make sure the label says JV, not varsity.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not mislabel me.
So you got a song coming out when? 2 weeks?
Next Friday. About a week and a half.
Nice. Nice.
Yep.
And it's
We'll-
called,
Yep. Stand Down.
you wrote it with Jake Rose?
I did. Yep. Jake Rose, Clint Lagerberg. It's a nice serious one to come after the absurd shit we did last week. So
Awesome. So you're going to be popping out a lot of new music this year?
yeah, I think, you know, I don't know if it's going to be a full big project or a couple
man.
projects, you know, just trying to get more stuff out there.
Awesome, dude.
We got the songs that I like. So why not?
Cooper Allen 1, right? For your
Yes,
socials?
sir. TikTok, Cooper Allen Music, Instagram, Cooper
Okay.
Allen Facebook.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, dude, thanks for hanging out with us, man. It's been an honor and a joy to hang out with you. And thank y'all for watching episode 32 of the DM Monday podcast. Please rate and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.
Give a holler to that blue collar boy out in the holler. Let him ride you out the city, around the farm, do some fishing in the dark, get you digging out the stars a little closer out here. No, if you need a little change of view, you wanna see how that down home looks on you. Light it up, he'll be gone. Just give a country boy a call. If you wanna see what you hear in them country songs, wanna watch a harvest moon hang all night long, if you wanna stick them high risers in the rear view, he's got a cross hanging from the middle one. All you gotta do, just give a holler to that blue collar boy out in the holler.
So digging how the stars a little closer.